Welcome, dear friends, and may God bless us as we listen to our program Saint of the Day, a program in which we hear about the lives of saints and try to imitate them so that we meet them one day in heaven. I welcome those who are here for the first time. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share. That will be part of our own evangelization. Today, November 11th, 2025, we're going to hear about Saint Martin of Tours, who was a bishop. This is a male name of Latin origin, meaning dedicated to Mars and god of war. Saint Martin of Tours was born in the year 316 in Hungary. His father was a senior officer in the Roman army and was stationed in northern Italy, where Martin grew up. At the age of 10, he went to the Christian church against the wishes of his parents and became a catechumen, a candidate for baptism. At this time, Christianity was considered a legal religion, but it was by no means the dominant religion in the Roman Empire. Christianity was still not accepted among the higher echelons of the society or the army. When Martin was 15, he was required to join a cavalry himself because he was the son of a veteran officer. He was stationed in Amiens, France. While Martin was still a soldier in the Roman army and deployed in France, he experienced a vision that became the most repeated story about his life. One day, as he was approaching the gates of the city of Amiens, he met a scantily clad beggar. He impulsively cut his own military cloak in half and shared it with the beggar. That night, Martin dreamed of Jesus wearing the half cloak he had given away to the beggar. He heard Jesus say to the angels, quote, "Here is Martin, the Roman soldier who is not baptized. He has clad me." End of quote. When Martin woke up, his cloak was restored. The dream confirmed Martin in his piety, and he was baptized at the age of 18. He served the army for another 2 years until he determined that his faith prohibited him from fighting, saying, quote, "I am a soldier of Christ. I cannot fight." End of quote. He was charged with cowardice and jailed. But in response to the charge, he volunteered to go unarmed to the front of the troops. His superiors planned to take him up on the offer, but before they could, the invaders settled for peace, and Martin was released from his military service. Martin declared his vocation and made his way to the city of Tours, where he became a disciple of Hilary of Poitiers, a proponent of Christianity. When Hilary was forced into exile from Poitiers, Martin returned to Italy, converting an Alpine brigand on the way and confronted the devil himself along the way. The Arian Archbishop of Milan, who expelled him from the city, confronted him. According to the early sources, he decided to seek shelter on the island called Isola d'Albenga in the Ligurian Sea, where he lived the solitary life of a hermit. With the return of Hilary to the sea in 361, Martin joined him and established a monastery nearby, the first in France. It became a center for the evangelization of the country's districts. He traveled and preached through western France. In the year 371, he was acclaimed Bishop of Tours, where he impressed the city with his demeanor and by the enthusiasm with which he had pagan temples, altars, and sculptures destroyed. Saint Martin was the first to introduce a rudimentary parish system. He died after a long life of service to church at Candes Saint Martin, central France, in 397 on December 8th. He is a patron saint of soldiers, tailors, poverty, alcoholism, beggars, cavalry, hotel keepers, pontifical Swiss guards. Dear friends, Martin of Tours has just taught us that knowing the true doctrine and being convinced matters. Or why did the engaging enemy opt for peace? God gives us miracles every single day if we believe in Him. We just need to be attentive and assess how events in our life evolve. Happy feast to all Martins. Dear friends, let us pray in singing a seasonal song. Sweet Jesus, take thy holy souls and make them rest in peace. May light eternal shine on them and make them rest in peace. Sweet Jesus, take thy holy souls and make them rest in peace. May light eternal shine on them and make them rest in peace. Sweet Jesus, take thy holy souls and make them rest in peace. May light eternal shine on them and make them rest in peace. Thanks for joining in the singing. And this has been Grandma Eliza.